The Lost Child. It was the festival of spring. From the wintry shades of narrow lanes and alleys emerged a gaily clad humanity. Some walked, some rode on horses, others sat, being carried in bamboo and bullock carts. One little boy ran between his father's legs, brimming over with life and laughter. Come, child, come, called his parents as he lagged behind, fascinated by the toys in the shop that lined the way. He hurried towards his parents, his feet obedient to their call, his eyes still lingering on the receding toys. As he came to where they had stopped to wait for him, he could not suppress the desire of his heart, even though he well knew the old, cold stare of refusal in their eyes. I want that toy, he pleaded. His father looked at him red eyed, in his familiar trance way. His mother's melted was free spirit of the day was tender and giving him a finger to hold, said, look, child, what is before you? It was flowering mustard field, pale like melting gold as it swept across miles and miles of even land. A group of dragonflies were bustling about on their gaudy purple wings, interrupting the flight of a long black bee or butterfly in search of sweetness from flowers. The child followed them in the air with his gaze, till one of them still its wings and rest, and he tried to catch it, but it would go fluttering, flapping up into the air. When he had almost caught it in his hand, then his mother gave a concheering call. Come, child, come. Come on to the footpath. He ran towards his parents gaily and walked abreast of them for a while, being, however, soon left behind, attracted by the little insects and worms along the footpath that were teeming out little insects that were teeming out from their hiding places to enjoy the sunshine. Come, child, come, his parents called from the shade of a grove where they seated themselves on the edge of a well. He ran towards them. A shower of young flowers fell up the child. He entered the grove, and forgetting his parents, he began to gather the raining petals of his hands. But lo, he heard the cooing of doves and ran towards his parents shouting, the dove, the dove. The raining petals dropped from his forgotten hands. Come, child, come. They called to the child who had now gone running in a wild capers round the banyan tree, and gathering him up, they took the narrow, winding footpath which led to the fair through the mustard fields.